I'm going to quickly show you how to do a search on athomejax.com. You will sign in using your email address, and your password will be your phone number unless you've changed that from the time that you originally registered. Alrighty, we are going to look here at buy. I really love this website. You can search using whatever parameters you want to search through. You can look straight through counties, different counties here. You can look at include different cities if you'd like, zip codes, subdivisions, if you want to get that narrow in your search. You know, for example, maybe you're moving here to be close to the grandkids and you want to live in the same subdivision, or maybe a couple of subdivisions over from the grandkids. You can create your search that way. If you are onshore or you've got a long-term focus, I would create a broader search. And as you get to know the area, narrow down those parameters. Alrighty, so let me show you here. You can, this system will show you, the schools, if the school systems are important to you, or you want to be close to a particular school. You can also search doing a radius search. You can create a search within a mile or maybe 3 miles. This is great for people who want to be within a certain area, perhaps of a job or family members. That's a great search. You can also do an area search, a geographical location where, oops, I already started my search here. So let's say that I want to look in a particular area here. I just drawn my map and it'll show me all the houses in this area. Let me look here. Let's look in Julington Creek. So as you come in, you'll see all of the properties that are available in this Julington Creek area. Let's stay with St. John's. Julington Creek is in St. Johns County in St. John's, Florida. That's just south of Jacksonville. Let's clear that polygon search and say that we want to look in St. John's, Florida. Okay, so we've got our search here. We've got a number of properties in the city of St. John's. We can further customize our search over here based on budget. Let's say, we've got all kinds of properties here, from about 370,000 up to a couple of million. So most people don't have a search that's that broad. So let's say we're looking between 500 and 700,000. We'll narrow down the search. We want 3+ bedrooms. We'd like 2 baths. I'm going to look for single family homes only here, but you can also look for condos, for townhomes, model homes, or mobile homes. Let's check out here. I think this is important, listing status. Do you only want to see properties that are actively seeking contracts on them? Pending means that they've got a contract on them and they're working towards closing. Purchase type, this is important too. If you're looking for sale, then you do not want to see all the properties that are available for rent or for sale. You're just going to want to look at sale properties. I will advise you, if you get very specific in this search tool right here, you're going to limit yourself to what's coming up. Let's see. Let's say you just want to see houses that are, sorry, put an arrow in here, maybe 20 years or older, let's just say. Now here's pool. This is what I'm talking about here with being very specific. Maybe you're looking for gas heat. The listing agent may not have been all that specific. So if you are very specific, you may not be seeing all the properties that may meet your search parameters. So rather than getting very specific with a pool, I would just say in-ground pool. And then we can see, I can contact the agent and see if, for example, solar or gas heating is very important to you. I can find that out. Acceptable financing, I would stick with any for now. We already listed up here that we're looking for 2, but I typically fill this area out anyway. You'll see area here. This is highly specific, and I would leave this area clear. You can see again, cooling. I don't know that I've ever seen a home here that didn't have an air conditioning system, but it wants you to be specific here about what type. I would leave this blank, as well as garage and garage spaces. Unless, perhaps you're looking in a historic area and you really want that specificity. Waterfront, you've got different options here. If you're looking for example, we're in St. Johns County, we're in St. Johns, Florida looking here. So maybe you're looking for riverfront property. In our area on the First Coast, you may be looking for oceanfront, canal, river access. Typically, we include navigable, because if it's navigable, you're going to be on a water source that's going to be able to get you to the ocean. Let's see what we've got here. So according to the search parameters that we've put in this example, these are the properties that have come up. They will be listed. You'll also see if there's an open house that's listed. Let's check this one out. Oh, looky, got a nice pool here. You can see you can either use this arrow and click through the photos, or you can look at all the photos this way and scan through them. This one also shows some of the amenities. For example, if you want to check out amenities in that community. Let's check out. I'm going to move this up here. Now the system allows you to favor a property. If you love this property, you can put a heart on it. And I love that, because even if you have a long-term focus, I can see the properties that you've saved and look at, what interests you and what kind of properties you like. You can also come to this area here. You can schedule a tour. If you schedule a tour, I am going to get in touch with you and find out if you'd like a little bit more information, or confirm the time that you're looking for. This area, I love this system because it really gives you a lot of information. It'll tell you how many days the property has been active on market. You can look at the details here. Some of these are very specific, which is something that I love here. It'll show you the schools that are available in the area. Now let's look at the high school that you are zoned for. Creekside High School. If you click on Creekside, it's going to give you some details on the high school. This has a rating of 9. And it has a 22-to-1 ratio students to teacher. So that's some nice, helpful information. You'll get details on any price reductions on the property. And I love this here too. This details the market trends, you know, the average sold price for the area and how many properties have sold. So it gives you an idea about, you know, how hot the properties are. You know, for example, here, we had a lot of sold properties in May, just before summer vacation. And I also love this feature here. So you can get a market snapshot. You can change the frequency. I prefer monthly because I think that's easier to digest that information, especially if you've got a longer term purchasing focus. So I am going to set my market update. You'll get an automatic email about the 5th of the month once all the data is analyzed for the month. This gives you some neighborhood demographics here. And you'll also see some homes, some similar homes in the area that are for sale. You can get some more information here if you've got a specific question. I am happy to answer those questions. And if I don't have the answer, I will find out for you. Again, you've got another option here to schedule a tour. Let's see. So you've got, I'm going to move you up here. These are the different properties that have come up. You've got some other details here on some other properties that are available. The highest priced one, 5.3 million currently, but it just gives you an idea about what's available in this market. You can explore different neighborhoods. Gives you a lot of information. I think a lot of information that you're able to see over the previous search tool that I had set you up on. If you would prefer that I set you up on a search, I am more than happy to do that. Sometimes people like to go in and set their own search parameters or set up multiple searches on their own and do it at their own pace. And that is perfectly fine. That's a great option, but I am also here to help you. If you don't want to do that, you can let me know what your search parameters are, and I'm happy to set up those searches or one search, whatever you'd like me to do. Also, if you want to make any changes, you can come into your search. It'll let me see here. We'll save the search. I'm going to say St. John's home search. So when I come back, the search is saved. I'm going to get weekly listings on this search. If I want to change, I can go into the system and change to, if perhaps I want to have a search with instant. I'm actively looking, and I'm actively ready to move within the next month to 2 months. Maybe I want to see instant listings that come up. I can do that. If I've got a long-term focus, maybe set it to a month. But you can make those adjustments. I'm happy to make those adjustments too for you.